Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down. We stay up waiting for Santa tonight. He climbs down the chimney at the speed of light, while we're dancing around the Christmas tree, hugging and kissing, just you and me. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, we're chasing snowflakes as they're
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. Doesn't a silent night sound fabulous?
while Santa's busy saying ho ho ho. We're feeling jolly, eating Christmas cake, and then we go skating on the frozen lake, saying hi to every friendly face, and later we warm up by the fireplace.
Welcome to my 12 days of Vlogmas. I have decided this year to do 12 days of Vlogmas, and I am really looking forward to these 12 days. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that me and my family have been battling with COVID. So we pretty much all caught it about the same time. Jason is in the hospital. They're lowering his oxygen little by little each day, but he said he is feeling better. Me, Justin, and Tim are pretty much over it. We have some stuffiness in our nose and a little congestion in our throat area and chest area. Other than that, our energy is pretty much back, but we are just taking it slowly. But I have a lot to accomplish in these next 12 days. I have gifts to wrap, stockings to stuff, a little bit of baking I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna overdo it this year. I'm just gonna do a couple of things. Justin and Tim are asking for certain things, so I'm gonna do that. And then we wanna go see Christmas lights. So I figured I would just be taking you right along with me. This morning right away, I ended up getting some bread out of the freezer and getting it put on my little warmer burner to start rising because I want some bread. We have some soups that I want to make today and tomorrow, and I think the bread would just be perfect for dunking in the soups. This just touched my heart, and I figured I would share this little insert from my devotion from this morning with you. This is a little area that says, take a moment. This morning I had read to you about a silent night. So she says, take a moment. Actively plan for a quiet night after the kids are in bed. Even though it's late and there are projects to check off, you deserve to give yourself a gift of time. So mark your calendar and keep this appointment. Make a cup of hot cocoa or tea. Light the room only by the Christmas tree lights and maybe a favorite scented candle, and curl up under a quilt. Use these few quiet moments to breathe slow and deep and reflect on what this season of miracles means to you. This Christmas season, after all of the COVID stuff we've been going through, I have been wanting just a nice, soothing, simple Christmas this year. And this devotional book has been helping me get my mind set in that area. This is fantastic. She has little thoughts, prayers, and recipes are in here. I will have it linked below because this has been a blessing for this month for me. It is chilly out there today. Oh my goodness. It said it was supposed to be 50, but it ends up only being like, it's only 48 today. Yesterday we had super high winds and it cooled it right down. But last night we could smell somewhere there was a massive fire. Today is Saturday, and yesterday we did grocery pickup. The boys were carrying the groceries into the house, so the door was open. I could smell that smoke all the way back into my bedroom. That's how strong it was outside. Oh, it was so crazy. But I hope they got that fire out. It ended up being another town from us, but because the winds were so bad, it was just carrying that smell. And the boys said they even smelt it in town. It was that bad. All right, I'm gonna hang up my coat and then I'm gonna get busy with my next thing that I need to do. I was putting my makeup on this morning and I noticed my brushes are really dirty. So I'm gonna quickly wash them. Like I said before, I wash them with just Johnson's baby shampoo. This is a head to toe wash and shampoo. So I just got the big large pump bottle. I love it because I can just pump it right onto the brushes, or I pump it in my hand and then I just wash the brushes really good. So I'm gonna get that done. Otherwise my makeup is just not gonna go on very good this week. All right, got that chore done. So my future self is definitely going to thank myself from today. I figured I would share this with you. When we had COVID, there was a time that I was just like, I seriously think I need to go to the hospital. Like I felt bad. My family doctor was out of town. And I called my chiropractor because since COVID started, we had been talking about what we needed to take if we got COVID. Well, my chiropractor ended up getting COVID, so he took these vitamins and they helped him. And I told him, I'm like, well, if we ever catch it, that's what I want to do. So I called him and I got this stuff from him, and I figured I would share it with you in case you just need to boost your immune system. You would use this Immune Active. It has vitamin C, zinc, all kinds of really good vitamins in it. When I had COVID, I took it twice a day. And I also took this Trace Minerals. And this is a mineral. You put 10 drops into water and then you drink it. I did that every day. COVID takes away your minerals in your body, and this helps to replace it. So with these two things, the next day, not even kidding you, we've already felt a difference. And then we just come out of it pretty good, pretty quickly. These are not doctor recommended. I am not a physician. Everybody has different symptoms when they have COVID, just know that. But these two things did work for us. And then the Immune Active, you can continue to take this once a day afterwards just to keep your immune system up. It has only been a couple of hours and this bread is ready to go into the oven. I heated my oven up to 350. But if you have a warmer on your stove, I swear by just turning this on to about 2 and then like really low and letting this sit on the burner of the warmer, and it takes no time for the bread to rise.
Still remember back in the day, first riding an open sleigh. I was a child, I was the kind who smiled. The night before Christmas Day, weary thoughts to won't go away. What a night, we stayed up all night. Now it seems like no one's gonna wait for it. Oh, it's gonna be alright if you just hold tight. But you have to wait until tomorrow.
When we were sick, one of the days I mustered up the energy and I made a pot of homemade chicken noodle soup. I ordered a rotisserie chicken, chicken broth, and the Reams frozen home-style noodles. I usually add onion, carrot, celery, all of that to my soup. But while we were sick, I didn't have the energy to chop all those vegetables and add them. I just needed to do something super quick. And I knew that we just needed to have that broth and a bowl of comfort is what I was searching for. Well, when I made it, it was so good. like so good, that we've been craving it ever since. So today I am not cooking dinner. Today we went out to Jersey Mike's and we got some sandwiches. I ended up with the big kahuna without the jalapenos. Oh my goodness, those sandwiches are so good. I think they marinate their peppers in something because their peppers always seem a little sweeter. And because I'm not cooking today, I decided to put together that chicken noodle soup again. And we can eat on this for later on tonight if anybody gets hungry, and then lunches this weekend. My special ingredient that I always use when I make homemade chicken noodle soup is this Weiler's chicken herbs and spices bouillon cubes. I'm actually low. I only have 2 left, so I need to put this on my grocery order for next week. But this just gives your chicken soup that little bit of something, and it takes the flavor over the top. For whatever reason, towels get away from me rather quickly. So I have really been trying to stay on top of my towels because there were times where like I was running out of wash rags. Oh my goodness, especially when we were sick. Wash rags, hand towels, you know, all that stuff you go through extra quickly, especially when you're sick. So I have been trying to make it a point to check my dirty towel basket every other day and make sure that I am keeping up on it. I'm not washing them every other day, but I'm staying on top of it right now. And it feels good when I go grab a wash rag or a hand towel. I have them nice and clean in my drawers. This week I started planning out my Christmas dinner menu. I'm gonna keep Christmas pretty simple. For Thanksgiving, I went all out and we ended up getting sick and it was just a lot of work. So for Christmas, I am gonna keep it very simple. This is what we're gonna have for Christmas dinner this year. We're gonna have our Christmas ham. We do this every year, and I have a video on this. I'll have it linked down below and in an iCard. I'm gonna have mashed potatoes and gravy, rolls, green bean casserole, and then dessert. And then every year for Christmas, we have a Christmas breakfast casserole. For the green bean casserole, I had bought enough of the supplies to make 2 green bean casseroles. So I already have that stuff here in the home. And we kind of got gypped because we did not get to enjoy most of our Thanksgiving meal. So we're looking very forward to having green bean casserole. I am having a real struggle trying to find certain items for our Christmas dinner this year. Our Christmas ham, we always put pineapples and cherries on top. So I had ordered some pineapples through Walmart. This is the only brand that they had. I've never seen this brand before. It's pineapple rings. It's by Del Monte, so I'm sure it's gonna be just fine. I also purchased the Maraschino cherries that go on our ham. I found those. For my gravy, I usually buy it in a jar, and they didn't have that. They only had the packs of pork gravy, so I got about 3 packs of pork gravy. We do make a gravy out of the ham juices and the pineapple and cherry, but Justin's not crazy about the flavor of that kind of gravy, so I always have pork gravy on hand for whoever wants whichever gravy. Another thing I was struggling to find was our Christmas breakfast casserole takes the hash brown patties. Walmart had said they had no hash brown patties online. Justin and Tim went in and they found hash brown patties in the store, thank goodness. I also purchased the pork sausage that goes in the breakfast casserole as well. So I have a little bit of a start to this meal. I'm gonna put the rest of the order in next week and get everything in here next week, and then I don't have to worry about it. Oh, and I also have an extra pumpkin pie left over, so pumpkin pie is definitely going to be one of the desserts that we have for Christmas. He got so cold when he went outside. His little ears are even cold, so we snuggled him underneath a blanket. He's very appreciative for his blankie. Aren't you, baby boy? Try to get you nice and cozy warm, huh? Yeah. A little bit of bread that I made the other day, and I'm going to put away the bread that I made today for tomorrow's meal. It is about 6 o'clock here, so we are gonna settle in for the night. We are gonna have our super delicious, warm, comforting bowl of soup. I'm gonna have some bread to dunk in it. I'm gonna snuggle up, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna watch a Christmas movie or if I am going to just edit this video. Thank you so much for joining me for my first day of 12 days of Vlogmas. I hope to see you back here again tomorrow. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you then.